Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, young fella.
Tell us your name
My name is Yarran Cavalier.
and what's your position, please?
I'm the Southern Regional Coordinator for the Community Safety and Remote Sports Programs in the MaCdonnell Regional Council.
And that's got 4 communities?
At present I've got 4 communities, but in general I have the southern 3 communities of Docker River, Mibbinbah and Fink, and I've also taken on Yarran.
Okay, good. Now we're here this week. Last 3 days we've been here for the Mibbinbah and MRC joint Be the Best You Can Be program. Tell us a little bit about your time sitting in on the program.
Yeah, well, I have been working in with the team, the MacSafes team down here at Fink, as well as Dave from the Walcha Chudangku Palyapai program. And our team members and myself have watched a 90-minute film showcasing a story based on anecdotal and real stories of Indigenous people from the Kimberley, I understand, and Western Australia in particular. It was a 92-minute film, as Jack told us when we started, and we had the opportunity to watch that film and then use that as our initiative for a series of narratives around what the themes of the sort of film showcased. And we've basically done 4 or 5 sessions post the film, sort of looking at those themes and discussing those themes individually, in groups, and as an overall team. And it's been heartwarming and a great way to develop a closer affinity to my team, and to also understand where they're at in recognising the nature of the themes that have been discussed. And it's been a very pleasant and heartwarming experience.
Beautiful. There's been a fair bit of discussion, and people have told a little bit about their stories and those sort of things. So, as you said before, it brings people closer together once they hear another person's story, so they can start to relate to that person. And we think the program does that really well. Now, there's a couple of things that have come out of this week that are really pleasing to us. Well, everything's been pleasing, but a couple of extra things like the themes, the 7 themes that we've got there in English, okay, such as deciding to change in relationships and so on, have now been put into local language here, and that's the first time we've been able to do that. And as we keep saying, we've been running this program for 9 years, so congratulations to you, mob here. And the other pleasing thing that we're really pleased about is the poster. Tell us a little bit about what we've come up with as a group with the Healthy Relationships poster.
Well, just touching on the themes before the poster, I think it was welcome to see our newest team member, Matthew Henry Whiskey, who is an example of a young Indigenous man who went through high school and graduated year 12 and showcased that dedication to task that was, as he said, pushed by his father to continue his education. And it was definitely evident in his ability to look at the English words that were discussed, deciding to change relationships, transformation, identity, taking responsibility, staying strong, and family violence, and give them a Yankunjara reference, which he spelt correctly, and he used the proper syntax, and I was very impressed by that. And to me, that's a good sign that he is a potential future leader of this team. He's only just started, but very impressed by his ability to not only write but to speak and tell his story. As far as the relationships, what makes a healthy relationships poster, I think we discussed that as a group, and Jack Bullman is his name, wrote the responses up on the board, up on the butcher's paper, and we got 50 or 60 different ways that you can look at what a healthy relationship means, or how you can identify what a healthy relationship looks like. And from that, I understand that Jack and Lisa are going to send back an overview of the work that we've done, and from that work, particularly the what makes a healthy relationship narrative, we hope to create a poster and possibly even make one up like the here at Fink. We actually have a special program based around yarning circles, and the yarning circle, which is here at Fink, has a sign that's made of metal and it's embossed with writing, and I see that we potentially could even make a sign like that if we have agreement from management, and put that alongside the yarning circle sign, so that we have a I suppose a narrative or story to get people to think about what makes a healthy relationship, because the MacSafes program, the community safety program, is all about keeping healthy relationships functional, and everyone to recognise the need for those, so that we don't have any of the ongoing issues that seem to occur, particularly with Indigenous people in urban settings, where they're not really connected to their country and their families, and they've got a lot more problems with dealing with social dysfunction and alcohol abuse and the like, which doesn't really happen here so much at Fink.
And I must say, what an absolute pleasure to come into Fink and see how beautiful the community is. How there's so much beautiful energy here, and as you said, there's no police here or anything like that, and the community is run so efficiently and so well. So congratulations to all the mob here. I mean, it's just so beautiful to see, and again, the people are absolutely beautiful that we've had the pleasure to meet, and we were welcomed in by mob, you know. So we're really excited about being here. So yeah. One last question. Favourite part of the program for you?
Look, I think in general, or obviously watching a film that has relevance, particularly a film that has relevance around a lot of the issues that confront contemporary Aboriginal society or contemporary Aboriginal culture, and that overview from Western Australia that has so much relevance across the depth and breadth of Australia's Indigenous population was a great thing, and also to see how it can be utilised to create a workshop and a learning-based system where you're referencing back to the film to jolt one's memory of what you actually took in as far as your viewing, and the way that films, which are a very powerful medium for teaching, are able to create opportunities for learning.
Yeah. Thank you so much. I suppose there is one further question, and we sort of ask people wherever we go about do you think community would be ready, and would they like to be part of Train the Trainer program with Mibbinbah?
Well, I think that you discussed that and questioned the team earlier about that, and I think that Rodney potentially and even Lorraine and or Matthew sort of suggested that they might be interested in something like that, and I think that any extra training that they can put under their belt as far as tools to improve their understanding of themselves and ultimately supporting the welfare and benefiting their families and the rest of the community can only be of benefit.
Beautiful. thank you so much for your time, Mary.
No worries, bro.
Absolute pleasure coming in. So thank you.